Oh, my close-up. Yes. Well, of course. Yeah. So how long does it take things to stop stinking? Well, it depends on what the thing is. Yep, yeah, that was really stupid. And we're back. Thank you guys for joining us here today on the VSO Gun Channel. I am recently back from a trip down south to Florida, which I was very happy about because it was about 30 degrees here in dreary Ohio when I left. And as you guys can see, I came back and it's a nice blue sky, so I'm using it here today to catch up on some work. But one of the great things about being able to go to industry events, being the operator of a gun YouTube channel, is being able to see a whole lot of stuff. But the downside is that what is interesting to me may not necessarily be interesting to you. So I thought what we would do today is I would do a recap video from that trip, and then you guys can tell me what you guys are interested in, and maybe we can see if we can't get it in. Now, what I'm going to do is I didn't get to see everything because it was a relatively large event, and I only had one day to do it. So I'm going to throw up the banner from the event so you guys can see who all was there and who all I have some idea of a contact for, and then we can go from there. So it was an event put on by Big Daddy Unlimited and the Leviathan Group. You guys have seen us do some stuff with Big Daddy Unlimited. The event happened in St. Augustine, Florida, and St. Augustine was nice. It's a nice town, but there was a lot of other fun stuff there that I got to see. I am a huge fan of Bang Energy. I drink about one of those every single day. They're sold in my gym in the vending machine. They're even sold at my local grocery store now, and I drink a whole lot of them. So they were there. They were one of the sponsors. That was cool. Hopefully you'll see a lot more. Hopefully for me, you'll see a lot more Bang Energy. Hey Bang, you can have that big banner over there. Okay. I'm just saying, you can have the biggest banner on the range if you want. Limit 4 foot by 8 foot. Now, in all seriousness, guys, apart from my desperate plea for free product, I did get to visit with a lot of cool manufacturers while I was there, and one of them, Elevated Silence. I met these guys at the Iraq Veteran Shoot, but I think that we're going to soon be doing some work testing their 30 caliber can. They're a newer manufacturer, and they got some cool stuff going on. They had some great offerings there, not only just the 30 cal can.
308.
As well as their integrally suppressed 22s were really, really crazy.
Is that on your own property?
This thing is retarded. I love this thing. So continuing in silencer news, so to speak, I got to shoot the newest integrally suppressed rifle, and I can't right now tell you who's making it. I can just tell you that it's pretty good. It'll be offered in 300 Blackout and 5.56. If you guys are interested in integrally suppressed rifles, one-stamp guns, so to speak, leave a comment in the comment section down below. I enjoyed myself shooting it. Hopefully you will see something coming here on that thing after the first of the year, but I can't really super talk about it right now.
I drive a Dodge Stratus!
C Product was there, and C Products brought a variety of things, as you guys. C Products was there. You guys know I'm a Metal Mag fanboy, and they had some cool offerings there. They brought they make everything, right? But they had their new 6.5 Grendel magazine, which was cool. We shot it on full auto to kind of tick off all the precision shooters that shoot 6.5. So check it out. Look at this. What do we have written here? We have 6.5 Grendel, and we also have a 26 round from C Products. Grendel. I would also like to point out what direction that selector points. F4 was there, and you know, they're an AR manufacturer, but they've evolved into the 308, and you know, they brought a whole bunch of stuff, but the thing that really turned me on there is I've kind of got a hard on for the short barrel 308s. And their thing is they basically cut a lot of the weight out of the 308, because the problem with AR-10s is they're freaking heavy. So they've done some work to kind of streamline it down, if you will, to make it a little bit more user friendly, because the gun doesn't weigh 10 freaking pounds.
Forward.
Trying to find some explosive. What do you think about mailing me an extra question mark? I love this thing. Headdown was there. Now they're kind of more of an, at least in my mind, more of like a premium AR brand, or at least they were. They're under new management now, so I don't know what that means for the brand long term, but I did have a good discussion with their director of marketing while I was there, so who knows? We'll see how that goes, but I do believe that we will see some Headdown products show up for winter testing here in 2019. So we'll see how that goes. If that's something you guys are interested in, then definitely let me know. So, as far as the event in general, what I would say is that I didn't get to see everything that I wanted to see. I felt a little bit rushed, kind of pulled in a bunch of different directions. I knew a lot of people at the event, so you know that is always a factor. You get talking to somebody and you burn an hour. What I would say is that especially if they're planning on growing this event long term, that it needs to probably be a 2-day event in the future. Either that, or you know, this is the Northern Hemisphere and this event happened in Florida. You guys can even see in this video that it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and it's basically dark outside. The light is completely jacked up in this video, and that's just part of living in the Northern Hemisphere. That stuff happens in Florida too, it's just warmer there. So other than that, it was a great event. Lots of actual live time and dedicated space for people who wanted to film and stuff like that while they were there. I just used my phone the whole time, so it was great. But I did want to talk about the Leviathan Group here for a second, because they helped curate this event, but they're involved in a lot of different things that perhaps you guys aren't familiar with. Lots of things that we as gun people would think are kind of icky. And what I mean by that is things like Hollywood. So integrating factually accurate, technically sound firearms into movie sets and getting the actors involved, especially actors that aren't brainwashed, and kind of bringing to the forefront that not all the people in Hollywood have the same homogenous, progressive mindset. There are some good people there, and so they work with those people, as well as they also integrate technically sound, factually accurate firearms into video game titles, some prolific video game titles. And this is important because I can't tell you how many times I've been at an open to the public event and seen the younger kid walk up to the table and be like, wow, this is the Whiz Bang 5000, and dad stand there like, huh? What's going on? So a lot of times these video games become educational resources for younger minds, and when properly cultivated, a lot of times these young minds end up becoming responsible firearms owners as adults. So I think that kind of work is exceptionally important. So lastly, Leviathan Group just started their brand spanking new podcast, which is kind of working in the same space with Hollywood actors, important people in the video game industry, high profile people, to talk about guns and the issues of mainstream firearms use in America.
We're going to take it as Die Hard's not your favorite Christmas movie. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone.
Home Alone could have happened any time. Like, it could have happened in the middle of summer. They could have went on summer vacation, left the kid at home alone. That's not a Christmas movie.
I think you might have just short-circuited my brain.
You just got roasted.
Wow. I just got a dose of my own medicine. I got to think this through. I've never been confronted with this. I've never been confronted with this fact.
We watch Home Alone every Christmas, every year we watch Home Alone. Now we're not going to watch it. So I think it's exceptionally useful. I think at the timing of this video, there's one episode up. I'll have a link in the description box down below where you can hop over and watch that thing if you guys are interested. I think it was a great show. I watched the whole thing. I thought it was great, and it's not just because my friends were in it either. It's a pretty good show, I have to say. So, you know, maybe I'll get an invite one day to come on the show, and maybe there'll be somebody cool on there, like I don't know, cool guy actor, like a real famous person, and maybe we could even beat up on another progressive famous person. Kind of getting a boner right now.